heart of Kenya's political arena, 1 month's defiance has sparked a firestorm. Manyatta Member of Parliament Gitonga Mukunji, a rising star and fierce critic of the establishment, claims he stared death in the face, not on the streets, but in the very place meant to uphold justice, police custody. This is the story of a chilling assassination plot, a battle against political persecution, and a leader's unyielding resolve to fight for his people.
I want to appreciate in a very deep way God, because I'm told I was not even supposed to be brought to Kahawa law courts. I was supposed to be killed. And they were unable to kill me, courtesy of a presence of a journalist who was God sent. And that, when that did not materialize, they decided to give me the biggest of the offenses that they could get, which is the terrorist charges, with no basis whatsoever. And today I want to thank God that I'm here as a free man, having been told to take my cash bill, to take my belongings, and to actually go on with my life.
It all began on July 7, 2025, during the heated Saba protest shaking Kenya's core. As citizens demanded change, Manyatta Member of Parliament Gitonga Mukunji found himself in the crosshairs. On the Thika superhighway, over 40 police officers swarmed his vehicle, pulling him from his car in a dramatic arrest. Alongside a journalist and a boda rider, Mukunji was detained, accused of inciting violence during the unrest.
We will not allow our country to go back to use of criminal justice system against political opponents. And I want to condemn the fact that we are in the court that charges terrorists and drug barons. I, as a member of Parliament of Manyatta constituency, having been arrested as I am doing my errands and being brought here, it is a sad state of affairs. And I'm not speaking about this only for myself, but even the many young people that are in this court today being alleged to be terrorists. And I want to address the president and tell him, stop using the criminal justice system to suppress the voice of the people.
Embu erupted in chaos. Residents took to the streets, lighting tires and demanding answers. Mukunji, a known ally of former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, was no stranger to controversy, but this arrest felt different. Whispers of a deeper motive began to surface.
While the ODPP, even knowing that, still was insisting that he is concluding on some other matters. And I want to thank the courts. I believe in the courts of this country. They have proven themselves.
100%.
They have shown that we can trust the justice system of our nation. I want to appeal to anybody working in the judiciary to please uphold that part of serving Kenyans that other people are not doing. Powers from above that are pushing, but justice has prevailed.
While held at Muthaiga police station, Mukunji dropped a bombshell that sent shockwaves across Kenya. He claimed there was a sinister plan to eliminate him, either by gunshot or being burned alive while in custody. According to reports, divine interventions and loyal allies who refused to be bribed saved his life. Some of his close associates were allegedly pressured to frame him with false accusations but stood firm, thwarting the plot. Kirinyaga woman representative Njeri Maina fueled the fire, alleging authorities planned to plant explosive and illegal drugs in Mukunji's impounded car to fabricate terrorism charges. This wasn't just an arrest. It was starting to look like a politically motivated witch hunt.
Kama wabunge wamekuwa watu wa kuchukua hongo. Na hiyo ndio kitu imeharibu bunge yetu. Mimi nimekataa hongo mpaka watu wanashangaa huyu jamaa anatoanga nguvu wapi. Ndio maana uliona finance bill nilisema no. Mliona hiyo hamkuona? Mlifurahia hamkufurahia? Nataka kusema hivi. Kwa sababu ya hiyo maneno ya uongo na kupeana hongo katika bunge. It is a shame that the president is saying that, whereas every time there is a bill that is against the people, he is the first person to offer those bribes ili vitu yake iende vile anataka. Tumepitisha bills za kuongeza ushuru. Saa hii kila mtu hapa kuna payslip analia. Courtesy of those bribes that happen in the National Assembly.
The plot thickened as Mukunji faced the anti-terrorism court in Kahawa alongside a journalist and a bodaboda rider. He was accused of sponsoring goons to attack protesters during the Saba arrest. The Directorate of Criminal Investigations pushed for a 14-day detention to continue their probe, but Mukunji's legal team fought back, calling the charges baseless. After 3 days behind bars, Mukunji walked free on July 11, 2025 on a 300,000 cash bail or a 1 million Kenyan shilling bond. By September 5th, the court delivered a stunning blow to the prosecution, dismissing the terror charges entirely due to weak evidence and delayed investigations. Mukunji's car and seized gadgets were ordered released, marking a major victory, but the questions lingered.
Today is an indication that all this is just actually a fishing expedition to try and see if you can try to harass the Member of Parliament of Manyatta. And I want to address the President and tell you, I am not going to fear, I am not going to be cowed. We are celebrating our constitution promulgation, the 2010 constitution, the 15th anniversary, to clearly say that our constitution has never been mutilated than it is today. You are playing with our constitution while at the same time you want to look holier than thou.
Mukunji didn't hold back. He labeled his arrest as a calculated move to silence critics of the KUZA government. As an ally of Rigathi Gachagua and a vocal opponent of controversial policies like the finance bill, Mukunji was a target. His petition to the High Court accused the state of misusing the Prevention of Terrorism Act to intimidate dissenters, painting his ordeal as part of a broader crackdown on free speech. The timing was telling. Mukunji's arrest came amid a wave of alleged police abductions and torture, with cases like Billy Mwangi's abductions in Embu fueling public outrage. Was this an isolated incident or part of a larger scheme to control Kenya's political narrative? Emerging from custody, Mukunji was unbroken. He vowed to continue championing the rise of Kenyans, undeterred by the threats against him. His release sparked celebration in Embu, where he is seen as a fearless leader standing up to power. Mukunji's story has become a rallying cry for those demanding accountability and justice in Kenya's volatile political landscape. From the streets of Embu to the courtrooms of Nairobi, Mukunji's defiance has resonated nationwide. He is not just a politician, he is a symbol of resistance against oppression, inspiring a new generation to question authority and fight for truth. As Gitonga Mukunji continues his fight, the question remains, who orchestrated his alleged plot? And will they strike again? Kenya's political chessboard is heating up, and Mukunji is a player who refuses to back down. What is next for this defiant member of parliament? Only time will tell. For Maisha TV, I'm William Juma.